Hey everybody, what's up? It is your friend Keith, and I am live again in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England. I've got another rare Gibson, a Gibbo, as they say here in England. A rare Gibbo to share with you guys today. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, click subscribe, come join our family. There's getting real close to 10,000 of us right now. We've got over 2.2 million views. The family is growing. The circle of friends are here. And we just drool over awesome guitars that I find from all around the world. I search high and low. Guys, I've had guitars from every continent that has people playing guitars on it. All right, this one came to me from Russia. Yes, I love my Russian friends. Thanks anybody watching the channel from Russia. I actually have a giant hate video about me on a Russian YouTube channel from a guy that was really jealous about me buying all of Dave Mustaine's guitars. It's really funny. He's super mad about it. And it's got like 50 or 60,000 views. But, you know, that's how it goes on the internet, guys. It's hate and jealousy fuels that thing. Anyway, back to this guitar. They made about 600 of these. That's it, 600. I think this is number 4. I'm close to having owned 1% of these guitars, which is pretty cool. And they made a reissue a decade later. So this is a 2010 model. In 2020, they made an Appetite Burst model with a much less significant top and produced a much higher number. But this is the coveted original Appetite for Destruction / model. From what I've seen, I mean, aside from like the Snake Pit model, which they made a handful of, this, from what I've seen, from what I've experienced, is the most desirable / signature model. This seems to be the one that everybody goes for, and I guess because Appetite for Destruction is so popular, and well, just look at the top. I mean, this thing is ridiculously good looking, as they would say in Zoolander. The chrome hardware isn't pitted. I mean, this thing has barely been played. You can see this has been babied, and the top is absolutely as good as it gets. Beautiful 3D holographic tiger stripes. As we go back and forth, you can see how those stripes disappear and reappear. They get thicker, they get thinner. It's the flames are a grower, not a shower. Actually, they're growers and showers on this one. Yeah. Ha! Beautiful, beautiful rosewood fretboard. Look at all that streaking throughout it, all that kind of figuring, and no two pieces of wood are the same, but you can get some very boring and bland fretboards for sure. Gibson always gets the very best ones, and given that, you know, Slash represents the brand, he is their official ultimate brand ambassador, you get the very, very best. Comes with this cool Fender Custom Shop, very nifty little thin leather strap with the strap locks, the Dunlop strap locks. And you've got all your original paperwork there, the manual. It's got a replacement truss rod cover with the logo that matches. If you want a normal one, just go on eBay and get yourself a normal truss rod cover. But I think that looks pretty cool because it matches the headstock logo and it matches the case logo. Now, on speaking of headstock logos, only these rare 600 get that logo. The reissues have all gone towards boring, normal Les Paul logos. So you have to get these original runs in order to have that. And they're becoming much, much more popular. And as everybody is getting free government money during this crazy COVID-19 global crisis, they seem to be spending it on guitars. So the prices are going up and up and up and up. Kind of like having a Gibson / Les Paul is kind of like having a Rolex watch. They go up. I don't know, about 5, they say Rolexes go up about 5% a year. It's, as well as the stock market has been doing, from what I've seen, your money is much better invested in something like this. The market isn't nearly as volatile. So the back, beautiful. Look at this mahogany. Gorgeous. There's no buckle rash or anything like that. I'm just trying to catch all the lights. There's my handprints there. There's like a little, you can't really see it here on the phone, a little lacquer line or something. There's really nothing much to speak of here, guys. There's your serial number. Slash uses these classic vintage Tulip head tuners, the Cluson Deluxe, and little minor kind of dink there and there on the normal spots that you always see on any Les Paul that's been played. And then on the headstock here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little thing there. I think it's from being put up on a hanger, and kind of this little kind of lacquer impression that goes kind of close to this tuner head there. But again, guys, for something that's a decade old that they only made 600 of, you kind of take what you can get, and in this case, it's hardly anything to complain about. Certainly nothing that anyone would ever notice seeing you on stage or in photographs. You know, anybody that sees this hanging on the wall is going to go, "Oh my God, this is amazing. Wow." So yeah, beautiful, beautiful guitar. And let me just get it out of its case, and we'll put it over here on the chair so we can get another look at a different perspective. Yes. Very cool. Okay, now it's a little bit out of the studio lights over there now, so it gets a little bit dark on the top, but we can see the sides. Yes. And you can't really see it in the pictures. There's some little lacquer lines right there. Real minor stuff, guys. On this side, anything? I think I see a little. Is it a lacquer line, or is that just in the wood? I can't tell. I think there's a lacquer line kind of there. It's hard to see, but just being extra thorough for you guys. Input jack. It's great. Beautiful guitar. Beautiful piece of wood. All right, dudes. Well, I've got a Zakk Wylde guitar to do for you next. I got one of his Buzzsaw BFGs, the barely finished guitars. I love it. I've got an interesting story about one of those, actually. And a case of a global Wolf of Wall Street international fraudster who tried to scam me for 3 years. And it's been an epic saga, so I'll tell you about it in that video. But I gotta go. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. If you want to buy this guitar, it's on reverb.com or on our website, EssexRecordingStudios.com. And you can always record with it here at the studio. Later, guys.